Tuesday, August 1st, 2023. Do a garden tour I hadn't done in a while. I had come out this little earlier and picked this, and I went back in to get my camera. A lot of okra and some of my long beans. I'll show you where they come from in a minute. I'm going to walk down through here. It's my blueberries. I haven't moved yet. This just doesn't get enough sun. You see it's still in the shade here, and it's I think it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I am going to put them over, like, sort of in the area where that trailer is, but a little farther that way. Sweet potatoes are doing good. Pulled a clump of this out. I've still been trying to figure out exactly what that grass is. I was thinking it was nutsedge, but I don't see the nut things on the roots like to identify it. This is the regular sweet potatoes, the Beauregards, the orange ones, and those are the Korean ones. You know, they got a red skin and they're kind of a antique white inside. And I'm going to work these beds up and, you know, do some fall stuff in them. These are those winged beans. I fertilized everything the other day and watered. I think they could use a little boost. And the cherry tomatoes, I had left them in their can too long, and some worms had got them, about killed them when they were little. They've grown a heck of a lot since I got them out here. I've gotten some cherry tomatoes off of them. Oh, this branch broke. Dang, it's bent. Looks like it's still okay. I might try to put it up. I need to get some string out here. I use that jute string like this here. These are my muscadine. I got that one, and that one, and that one. I moved it down here. I've got that, it's granulated, but it's a composted manure of chicken manure. It doesn't burn. Oh, these Korean sweet potatoes look good. Volunteers where I had them last year just took over up there by the shed, by that, you know, the big shed. Okay, that is my okra. Those guys really got tall. This is the Louisiana Velvet. That one is, see if I can read it. Oh, that's not the one. That tag goes to something else. This is the Clemson Spineless. These, I think they're called Burgundy. Red Burgundy. You can see I put them in April. They're getting taller and taller. Yeah, all of these are the sunchokes. And that's my lemongrass. My gosh, it's gotten big, hasn't it? Well, these are my long beans, and I don't think I will plant them under the corn next season because the wind got my corn and laid it down. If it would have been standing, it'd be okay, but it's all, you know, this is even grown over here to this one. And I just dug through here this morning and found quite a few beans. Yeah, I harvested all my corn pretty much in June. But it was a little bit, I think, into July. that was left, but the windstorm got them. I'd have to look back, but I think it was toward the end of June. It just laid them over. Some of them still stood, or stood back up a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking I've got this water running because it's so hot. I just turned it on, it's still hot. Let it get cool before I try to water anything. Yeah, like this here, I think I can maybe get a T-post. Prop them up. The beans are just going to town. So I've left the corn stand in there. I just keep moving them around, cutting grass. Yeah, my fig tree. I didn't fertilize it. I think I've got a certain kind up there. I have to look. Same with my blueberries. Yeah, I've been watching that guy. I hope when it gets ripe, I get it before a bird. I'd like to try one. I've just been letting this grow there because it keeps the ground cool. And I don't think it's hurting anything. This is my roselle. They're really nice and bushy. Well, that guy's laid over. I wonder why. It wasn't laid over like that. We did have a little rainstorm come through. I don't know if it was yesterday. No, it was the day before yesterday. Monday. No, Sunday. I've been working in the house. I've only been coming out here like maybe once during the day. Oh, I see some okra I missed. I'm glad I've got my cutters over there. I'll come get it. They hide on me sometimes. I didn't even see that earlier. That boy is, that gal, whatever, is getting tall. I had to kind of pull it over. And the bees were flying all around me. I was disturbing them. Oh, there's a couple more here. How did I miss them? It's still bendy, so they get pretty big without being too far gone. Cap off of that guy. Yeah, these are red. They're pretty. I don't see no difference in the taste. Yeah, I wanted to water these. My pool had blown back over there. I set them in there sometimes and put water. Let's see if this is cool. Nope, still not. It'll get cool here in a minute. It's coming in a long ways. From way up there beside the house. I buried the water hose underground. I had so much water hose that I brought from my other homestead when I sold it. I moved it up here and I thought, you know, I'll just bury it. It's fairly good condition. And I can tell because I had a leak and the water pooled on the ground and I could hear it running up there at the house, the pipe, so. This keeps coming back. I keep cutting it off. I never did get it in the ground. I hadn't worried about spraying. I think I might have sprayed this one time because it was getting ate up. I brought this out here. That's just water though. It's not mixed up. I brought it out here because I want to spray if I needed to. And I seen one worm on my tomato plant yesterday. I think it was yesterday morning. And I squished it. And I got my glasses on. So I looked. I want to make sure this thing is still running. Sometimes it cuts off on me and I don't know it and I just keep talking. Yeah, I've really examined it and I don't see any others, so. Usually when there's one, there's a bunch more, but I'll just keep watching. I don't really want to spray it if I don't need to. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this. I want to water, and I'm going to pick the rest of that okra. So that's all for now.